Chat. Welcome back to the green room, guys. I know I said we was going live tonight. When you watch it, it's going to probably be tonight. I'm going to drop it tonight. I didn't like how the live was looking. I know I seen like 2 or 3 people tuned in. I didn't like how I was looking with the lags and different things. And I want to bring out his work. I want to bring out his content. So I had to stop the live and I basically recorded straight off the camera because I want to give y'all everything I have tonight. Pause. And basically, get into a lot of details without you seeing me lag at these different things. Because I feel like if I'm watching somebody live and there's lags, I'm going to get off. That's probably why y'all left me. And I seen y'all too. I actually seen y'all names. So, yes. Let's get to it. I'm back at it. We right back at it. So, OKC-Pacers, NBA Finals. I'm not sure if you've seen this finals. This is a crazy take. It may save basketball. This finals may save basketball. So the Pacers, Pacers took them 111 to 110. Siakam 19 points. Halle double-double, 14 points, 10 rebounds, which is crazy. Then you have Shea with 38 points. And you had, I'll go back to the Knicks because I seen this. Obi Toppin, 17 points, 5 from 8 from 3. Like, only thing with the Pacers, they got to realize some of them players shouldn't be in. If Obi Toppin looking really good, same thing with McConnell, keep these players in. So, but let me talk about this hot take because I realized something watching this game. And let's see, it's going to sound, okay, I believe that this series saves basketball. I know we talk about a lot of threes and we talk about players not really caring, or players not playing deep. This series shows you got 9 or 10 players. You maybe got 4 players on the court altogether that's really outstanding, right? But other than that, you got players that's actually playing defense. You got the Lou Darks of the world. You got the Naismiths and all these different things, all these different players. So I think if you really love basketball, tune into this series because everything right about basketball happens in this series. Like when I say, obviously you got the players still shooting threes and different things like that. But when it just comes to just the gameplay in general, you got the IQ, you got fundamentals, and all these different things. And this series may save basketball. Remember I said this, like, this is what basketball is. It's not the one-on-ones all day and all the stuff like that. It's actually passing. It's defense. It's hustling. We've seen a lot of falling on the ground, even at the end. Siakam, I'm getting to that next. We've seen Siakam falling on the ground for the ball. All these different things that we miss about basketball. And I know it's the NBA Finals, so everybody play the hardest. But I like that it's just a bunch of role players and a bunch of bench players that just come in and play their part. Obi Toppin won't make 5 threes every game. We know that. But to see him come in and give it his all and not do, foolish things, trying to go up one-on-one, to see this really happen, this is a good series. I think it saves basketball. But, now let me get to my but. I'm not here to make allegations. I was saying this on live. I'm not here to make allegations. But the whistle is a little funny. The whistle was a little funny tonight. And I say that to say, when everybody say free throw merchant, when they talking about Shea going to the line, and SGA, he went to the line, let's see right now. He went to the line seven times. He went to the line 8, shot 8 free throws, but he made 7. And that's kind of normal for him. But I'm not here to talk about the free throw merchant thing. What I noticed about this series is that basically the Pacers foul SGA most of the time, and a lot of players, but SGA most of the time, the foul, if he doesn't lose the ball, if he doesn't fall down to none of this, they don't call the foul. So it leads to those opportunities where he can still score because even sometimes they're intentionally fouling him. They don't call it because he didn't lose the ball or fall down. So they basically let him go up and score. And I noticed, this is why I say the whistle was a little bit different. Every time he lost the ball or fell down, 3 seconds after this happened, a whistle is blown. We got to sit here and be honest. We have to be honest, bro. I'm not sitting here saying free throw merchant, but if you're going to call the fouls, call them. I truly believe a lot of those fouls are reasonable, right? I think a lot of those times they did foul him. Like the one at the end, did you see when they Halliburton smacked the back of his arm? Foul, right there, call it. He loses the ball. They're going to jump on the ball. Then the foul is called. Now because it looks like the Pacers are going to get the ball. Be honest with the whistle. You get paid all this money. You definitely, I'm not trying to hear saying somebody cheating or it's rigged. But I'm just saying, be honest with the whistle. And in the end, did you see that play with Siakam? When he was going to say the ball, he literally got trucked and there was no foul called. I'm not here to make allegations. I'm not here to say it's rigged. I'm just saying, watch out for that. But this series is basically going to save basketball. And speaking of basketball, your man's Zion Williamson, call him Zion Williamson, my boy been a little different. I ain't gonna lie. And I say my boy because it's just funny that he be out here trying to live his life doing crazy things, right? We gonna hold tonight is the accountability YouTube night. Like if you click on this link, it's accountability all across the board, women, man, whoever. We hold everyone accountable. So with Zion, to bring him up, if you don't know, he's right now he's in a case. It's for sexual assault, it's for rape, all these different things. The women he's dating, I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying? I'm up 150 million. I gotta get a little something better than that. I'm not gonna lie, the girls look like they ugly. They look like me. Pause. When somebody look like me, I mean like, or they be like, she look like him. That mean like she ugly. So he gotta do a little better when it come to picking women. And I'm not saying that like, obviously we don't know what's happening with these cases. But at least if you gonna go down fighting with something fine. Like you going down with stuff that ain't even cute and we gotta get better. That's the accountability on Zion part. Now I'm about to hold you guys accountable because y'all did this last time. Zion Williams, I talked about this before. Zion Williams, Anthony Edwards, Ja Morant, all these players that go through these things, these young players. Then you got Jaden Daniels. And I bring up all this to say, you clown Jaden Daniels' mom, you say, oh, she's doing too much. Oh, she's basically in the spotlight. She's trying to stop him from living his life. All of these things. And she says she's protecting him and she loved for him to date, all these different things. But she says she's here to protect him. We know she's his agent. She's on his team. You clown her for that. You call her lame. You say she's overbearing. Then flip over. You say Zion Williams is stupid. He's going to lose all his money. Why is he doing this? Why is he moving this way? Same with Ja Morant. His dad not speaking up. His dad not doing this. Same with Anthony Edwards when it comes to like, you know, his baby mama drama. We sit here and say, let's clown Ja Morant, let's clown Zion, all these different players. But when it comes to an actual player, when the parents is in their life, we say they lame because they overbearing or they worried about their finances, all these different things. We clown them for that. Same, even we are taking farther. Even when it comes to LeBron, we was talking about nepotism before. I said nepotism and all these other things. We literally clown these people who are these dads and moms for being in an athlete life and say they overbearing, they doing too much, let the son live, whatever. But when it comes to these players that does these stupid things, we clown them and say, where's their parents? Where's their team? Where's their agents? And y'all got to hold yourself accountable. We can't pick and choose when to clown a player. And I say Zion, we don't know what will happen with this case with Zion. It could be a money grab. A lot of these things end up being money grabs. And we're going to talk about these crazy cases soon. But a lot of these things end up being money grabs. But I just want us to be fair across the board. Like we got a mom that's taking care of her son, that's watching out for him, that don't want, like she said, these type of girls dating his son trying to do a money grab. We don't need to clown her. We don't need to clown LeBron for watching out for his son and protecting his son. But we clown basically all these people when their parents not in their life or when their team not looking out for the athlete. So we can't keep picking and choosing. And we got a lot tonight. Let's, I gotta get a drink. So, speaking of us having a lot tonight, moving on to crazy cases, DDG and Halle Bailey is basically, and let me know if I'm going to go through this whole pie. I hope it's Halle Bailey. If it's not, I'm going to look crazy. But Halle Bailey, I should ask. I'll be back. Okay, chat, I'm back. I had to confirm. So, Halle Bailey and DDG is basically going at it. It's a feud online. And if we wouldn't be the green room if we didn't step in, because we covered when she filed the restraining order. We covered these things when she was talking about that he was abusive and all these other things. And he was like stalking her when she was like came to her crib when she wasn't there. All these different things, right? And she was granted that restraining order. It's going to take Halo, if I say, yeah, Halo, he's going to take him out the country to film for a movie for 2 months. We covered that. And we seen, I'm bringing it back for you guys. We seen a response to everything. We seen that, oh, DDG is lame. Oh, I knew DDG was crazy. It was something about him. He singled her out because she was nice and sweet, whatever. And I told you guys, wait, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know. You guys, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a guy. I'm a guy and a guy girl, whatever. I just want accountability across the board. So now DDG basically came out, and I know you guys probably all seen it already, and he filed this trying to get basically for her to take Halo across the country for 2 months. But he provided all of these different things. He provided all these messages and said that she was suicidal. She was planning on killing a baby at one point. She was planning on killing herself at one point, and she was putting air tags in his car, all these different things. He came out with this whole thing, right? And the feedback that y'all basically did, the feedback, I'm looking at you because I'm gonna be honest, it was a lot of black women. It was a lot of black women. Judge me all you want. It was a lot of black women. Y'all sit here and said, oh, it's postpartum. That's why she's acting this way. It's his fault. He made her like this. When you have a baby, it's postpartum, whatever. This is the things you go through. Come on, man. I'm not about to sit here, and I'm not picking sides because we don't know what's what. But I'm not about to sit here and let y'all do this. I'm not about to sit here and let y'all do this damn shit. I get damn shit in a sentence that's crazy. I'm not about to let y'all do this. Y'all sit here and clown DDG for everything else, and when he come up to the forefront and bring these messages and everything to y'all sit here and y'all want no accountability for clowning this man, trying to drag him through the mud and just let the case play out. And his lawyer provided a statement. I will put it right here. His lawyer basically was saying that they don't go off the court of public opinion. And that's what a lot of people do with Diddy. Like, Diddy, we got to actually see what happened in the case. But we sit here and say all these things and clown him and drag him through the mud. But when he provide things that she's crazy, she's suicidal, in the messages is in your face. Y'all sit here and blame it on postpartum. And I'm not saying that women don't experience postpartum. But we got to sit here and be honest. Someone talking about killing themselves. Someone talking about, you know what I'm saying, harming the baby, harming him, putting air tags in his car. If that's the case, people might as well just blame postpartum on everything. Every little thing. Basically, women, y'all should blame that on everything. And also, I love black women. I love women. I love everybody. I'm just holding accountability across the board. We gonna see what happens with these cases and these different things and these restraining orders. But please stop picking and choosing when you want to blame somebody or when you want to drag somebody through the mud. Let's stop doing it. It's sad to see y'all sit here and do this every single time when it comes to these cases, when it's money grabs, all these other things. So it got to be some accountability. I know, and this is the thing I've been seeing a lot. Black man needs to be held accountable. Black man this, black man that, black man. I don't even know why men experiencing this, you know what I'm saying, this mental health month right now and awareness month. I don't know why they're even experiencing all this. But we got to sit here and bring it back and say, people need to be held accountable. And the thing with the green room, we're not going to say black women only need to be held accountable. Across the board, everybody needs to be held accountable. I'm getting heated. Everybody needs to be held accountable. So, and we're going to highlight, like you guys did, because I've seen a lot of things on socials, black women need to be held accountable when it comes to these things. You can't sit here and make somebody look like the victim and make it look like you was an innocent little fucking fruit snack. Fruit snack is crazy. He was an innocent little person, but now the messages and everything is in the forefront. We still blame it on postpartum, or we blame it on all these other things. It's sad, and we need to stop doing it. I'm not going to let y'all keep doing it, because we're going to discuss everything on the green room. We're going to bring it to the forefront. So No, I'm pissed. Let me get okay. This is not a rage week. We shouldn't. Damn. We shouldn't be raging this week, right? But it's a lot of things that I'm seeing that I'm really not liking. And now we goes to this list, and I know it's been a joke. It goes to this list about what black men can't do, right? And I know it was supposed to be a joke, but I'm not sure. And guys you know what I'm saying, be vocal about this. We experience these things, and they say like the little jokes, black man can't walk down the hill. Black man can't, I don't know, shower. It's all the weird little things, right? Not shower, it's crazy. But it's all the weird little things of a list with what black men can't do. And I'm here to say, because I've been noticing people really taking this serious. I'm tired of fake society rules. I'm tired of sitting here every time y'all come up and say what a black man can do, what a man can do. I'm tired of the bullshit. Like, leave people alone. Let people be them. Like, I seen this thing and it was a joke. They was like, could you sit down and drink wine with your homie? Can y'all be at home? He pour a glass of wine, whatever. And everybody like, nah, we can't do that. That's such and such. You know, I would say that's all this, right? And the women was in there actually really serious saying that would be basically, it would be if two men just sat there and drank wine together. And yeah, guys play, but do what you want to do. I'm tired of fake society rules. I'm tired of people saying everything what a man can't do. Let's stop it across the board. If a guy wanna hey, we ain't gonna go for it. We ain't gonna get no nails painted. But if a guy wants to do a lot of these normal things with his boys or by himself, let him be him. It's Man's Mental Health Month. So fellas, do you? You wanna go get a manicure, pedicure, whatever, and you wanna drink wine while you get it, or you wanna, you know what I'm saying? Do it. I'm tired of people and I'm tired of women sitting here coming in and saying what man can't do. Because we don't bother them. So stop bothering us. It's accountability podcast. It's across the board. And speaking of, actually, let us calm down. Let us bring it back. Speaking of man, Trump and Elon Musk is at a feud right now. And I'm not sure if you've seen it, but after Elon Musk stepped down because he was a special White House, a government employee, right? And he was trying to, you know what I'm saying, help the government lower their funds and these different things and cut costs. So he left, and now basically him and Trump is at a feud. The whole White House is at a feud with Elon Musk. First it was buddy. They needed him to get Trump elected, all these other things. And we sat here and basically let Elon Musk influence everybody, a lot of people to vote for Trump. And he spoke about this. Without him, he said Trump may not have gotten elected. And I believe that. So Elon Musk took to Twitter to talk about basically Donald Trump and him and Donald Trump not getting along. And Donald Trump also spoke about him too and said they're not sure if they will be friends. But this is what we came to talk about. Elon Musk tweet, quoted from him. You know, this is his site, right? And that's another reason they won. You remember he was promoting Trump all throughout Twitter, but our X. So on X, Elon Musk says, time to drop a really big bomb. President Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That is the real reason they have not made, they haven't been public. Then he said, have a nice day. And I'm here to say, we knew that. This is the problem. We knew Trump was in these files. We knew all these different things. All these celebrities was in this file. But we pick and choose. And this is not, I hate bringing race in it, but we have to be honest because we sit here and drag Diddy through the mud. We sit here and drag R. Kelly, Bill Cosby. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't. Like, these people are guilty for these things. They should be in jail. It should be consequences for it. When it comes to a different race, we sit here and say, and throw it to the side. Basically, we see Trump and all these other public figures, all these celebrities talking about Epstein Island, all these, basically everybody was on that flight. We didn't say anything. But now I'm bringing this to y'all attention. Now Elon Musk steps down. He's mad about what's going on. We sit here and say, oh, Trump was a part of the Epstein list or whatever. And we like, oh my God, we knew that. I just want, you remember, it's accountability across the board. I just want Donald Trump and other public figures to be held accountable for being and hanging with Epstein, but also indulging in whatever was going on that island. It's nasty. We'll have another pod about that. But I just want to say, we can't sit here and throw these claims out here, but acting like they just like crazy new. This is our first time hearing about them. And I'm going to have another take on this. Remember this. I truly think this. So you remember Elon Musk, special White House employee, right? He got up there, he started losing, Tesla stocks was going down, all these different things. People was clowning him, SpaceX, all of this. Everybody was backing away from the Tesla. Cybertruck, we don't want it. What if, and listen to me on this, what if now that he steps down, this a plan between him and Donald Trump to now get people back on this side and get people back to buying Teslas like at that high rate and get people back to supporting Elon and him being this cool, public figure, billionaire. What if this is all a plan? I want to sit here and talk about what if this is all a plan? What if they started all of this just to sit here and say, hey, I'm pissed at Donald Trump. I'm pissed at the White House. I'm pissed at this big bill he's trying to pass, right? What if this is all on purpose to basically get people back and all his fans and his customers back on his side? Because a lot of people dropped from him when, he joined Donald Trump and he was public about it. And I do believe, even if it's not, I believe that if he didn't help, he really helped Donald Trump get in the White House. You got to think of how big this guy is. A lot of big pause. That's crazy work. But a lot of people sit here and say, they was voting for Donald Trump based off, Elon joining him, this cool billionaire, this cool public figure. So I think he did get him elected into the White House. But I really want to know, and that's to finish this up, I want to know why we surprised about the Epstein list. Why are these other billionaires, these other white billionaires, these other whoever, whatever race, right? But when it comes to black, we clown them and drag them through the mud when they stuck in these cases. They stuck in these crazy, nasty, which I said, they should be held accountable. Cases like, when Diddy, R. Kelly, whatever. We drag them through the mud. It's so public. It's all in the news. But then when it comes to these white billionaires, all these public figures, it just disappeared. Trump being on the Epstein list is not new. So I just wanted to say that because a lot of people are trying to act like that was brand new information. Let's stop it. I'm not going to sit and let y'all do this. But ending off the pod, I want to sit here and say this. So, ending off the pod, guys, if you haven't seen Bun B perform with a band behind him when it comes to performing International Players Anthem, and it was amazing. Oh my God. It sounded, I'm not going to lie. If I'm taking a girl on a date, if I want to be romantic, don't put the violin over there. Have Bun B and them right there performing that. I may get married at that moment. I told people before, after, I give her a ring, we kiss, can I walk down the aisle to Players Anthem? Is that bad? Let me know. But I'm bringing this up to say, we have to be honest. Is International Players Anthem the best song ever? We have to sit here and really ask yourself that. Because I'm put it on the record right now. That's the best song. The best song ever made, and I know we got Michael Jackson, all these songs. I believe that International Players Anthem by UGK is the best song ever. Like, you got the lyrics. Look, this, actually, I'm gonna bring it to y'all. He say, sorry about these lyrics. Choose a lover. Never let a F without a rubber. Never in the streets like it's on top of the cover. Money on the dresser. We get it. We get it. I just want you guys to know. I'm ending the pod with, you argue whatever. Argue with your mom, argue with your kids, argue with the judge, argue with the jury, whatever. I'm putting it on record. International Players Anthem is the best song ever. And we go and bring this. We bring this debate. We bring this debate to Instagram. Is this the best song ever? Let me know. We finna make a post for tomorrow morning. Let me know if this the best song ever made. And other than that, I'm not raging this weekend. This might be the last podcast. Actually, no. I might go out Saturday. We might have a little drink or whatever on the pod before we go out. And I promise you, we're going to get the live together when it comes to live streaming. It's just, it's a one-man show around here. And if it's lagging, I'm going to get off. I'm just coming to you guys regular because I want you guys to have the best content, the best information and everything. But thank you for tuning in to the Green Room. And we got a lot more to come.